Hello dear friends, welcome to Brussels Has Stories. Every week we feature the local creative. I'm your host Gama Putra, is very proud that for today we have a beautiful lady besides me now that is going to tell us about an amazing event, conference let's say. So she is Nina Jere. Nina, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here and hi everyone.
Nina is one of the creative freelancers in the city, and that's very interesting also because she's going to organize an event for freelancer with some friends. But before talking about the event, Nina, could you tell us a bit about yourself?
So I'm originally from Slovenia and I've been actually living abroad for 15 years already.
Wow.
I came to Belgium because I was working for the European Commission, and then after a while I decided I needed a new challenge, so I changed my career and became a freelancer.
Yeah.
And it was quite an interesting journey, which I'm sharing now with everyone.
Yeah, and you work as a project manager?
Yeah, I work as a project manager in a graphic design agency. So
nice.
I'm in the creative sector.
Yeah, okay, cool. And talking about Brussels, what do you love from Brussels?
I actually lived in Brussels for 3 years when I first came here, and I really enjoy that it's actually, I enjoy seeing how much it's changed in the last few years. It's really dynamic, and especially my favorite area is around Place Flagey. And I know anyone who lives there, they've seen probably how much it has changed really recently. So it's just interesting to watch all this dynamic, it's lively
nice
area.
Yeah. And that's also very cool because as an expat, as a newcomer, let's say, in this country, then you learn a lot about how you survive as a freelancer, and that's what you want to share during this event, right? So, what is the biggest pain that we have in Brussels as a freelancer, Nina?
Well, one of the things I noticed when I arrived to Belgium, actually, or in Brussels first, was that there is like there's a gap between the locals or the local community and the expats, and this is for different reasons. And I think this is an untapped opportunity for freelancers, because as a freelancer you really have to take advantage of what the local environment, the support that you can get, and also to build your business network, to get the job opportunities. So I think it's very important for freelancers to become more kind of involved.
Yeah. And the gap that you say, it is caused by factors?
It's actually two factors. One is the language, of course, the language barrier. We come here to Belgium, not there's 3 official languages, and it's difficult if you don't speak that at the start. And the other thing is, of course, the complexity of the Belgian system itself. Which anyone who has started business here, I'm sure you're well aware of it.
Yes, exactly. Nina, tell us about, for example, why should freelancers that are watching us right now come to this conference?
Well, the Freelance Business Day, the idea actually came from, like you said, from this pain point that we had. We are 3 colleagues, 3 freelancers from 3 different countries, and we ourselves went through this path of building our own network, building our own business in a new country, in a country where we didn't know the language from the start. So we decided now to kind of give something back to the expat community and to help everyone who is in the same situation, so they can, launch their business or grow their business faster. So we decided to organize this Freelance Business Day on 14th of April at B Central, the central station in Brussels.
Yeah, and you have an early bird ticket, is that?
Yeah, there's an early bird ticket until 15th of March, so hurry up and sign up. What we wanted to do is actually to organize a very practical event together with local organizations and with experts in the fields. So it has like a twofold approach. So giving people very practical advice, getting them in touch with the experts about their, questions that we all deal with in our business, like the GDPR, the new rules, taxation. We have very interesting speakers like Aurélie Peters from AD Graphics. She will talk about personal branding, like as freelancers, especially in the creative sector, building your personal brand.
Yeah.
is important. We'll have Hans van Gent talking about inbound marketing. We'll have several workshops also on digital marketing, social media,
Yeah.
so government subsidies. So yeah, definitely lots to talk about, lots to learn,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a day full of content.
Sounds very interesting.
Yes.
Well, and talking about the challenge in running this conference, because this is the first conference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is actually the first conference of its kind, in the sense that it's the first conference which will be specifically aimed at freelancers in English language, and it will bring together the local community, the local business community, with the expats, with the people who are running a business here and are not Belgian.
Yeah.
So we're quite unique in that, and one of our goals is also to build a network for us, for
Yeah.
freelancers in Brussels. So please do come and and help us grow this network and help us help freelancers.
Cool. And talking about the
Yeah.
challenge, what is the biggest thing that now
Yeah.
you have to face?
We are actually, it was incredibly interesting, this whole journey of organizing. You know yourself how it is when you start organizing things surprise you that you didn't think they would. So it was actually very easy to organize the conference itself, to get the partners. We have some great partners like Bicentral, Creative District, lots of government organizations, Social Security, Xerius. So all these big organizations are standing behind us, and and our main challenge is actually getting freelancers to come right now, reaching out to people. So that's why I'm here and saying hi to everyone. We are here for you. We are organizing this conference for you. So do come and take the most out of it.
Cool, really nice. And I have a good news for you. There are
Yes.
1 million Brussels people there that want to help your conference grow. So what could they do?
So first of all, obviously go to our website, freelancebusinessday.com, where you can buy our ticket, like our Facebook page. If you're a freelancer starting or growing your business, of course, come to the event. Or if you know someone who is interested in that, share the event. And if you are interested in the event but cannot come, please still leave us a note, because we are trying to gather information about what are the challenges faced by freelancers in Belgium, in Brussels. And we are also preparing a book, sort of a guidebook for how to become and grow as a freelancer in Belgium.
Super. Wow. And Nina also has a good news for everybody at home, dear friends, that Nina will give one free ticket.
Yes. So we are giving out a free ticket for the event for the members of I Love Brussels Network. What we want from you, obviously, you have to be a freelancer, either starting or becoming or already established one. And what we want to hear from you is you can please tell us what your main challenge in being a freelancer in Brussels is. And we'll make a draw of the ticket and of the names, and the lucky winner will be notified through you.
Okay, super. Okay, thank you so much. So, dear friend, this is Brussels Has Stories for this week. So let's go to the website of this website. It's Freelance Business Day, and let's come on 14th of April in Bicentral, right? So you will meet Nina and all friends and all the great speakers to get more networks and inspiration. Okay, so this is Brussels Has Story. Keep being creative, remember to collaborate and make a business. Thank you, Nina.
Thank you.